your ideal position for election, what would it be? Go ahead.
So I raised my hand really quick because I thought about this before. Because I always wanted to be president because it'd be awesome. But I'm not yet 35, that's the main problem. But other than that, it's way too much responsibility. I don't know if you've seen Obama, his hair is completely white now. It's a lot of stress. So I decided I'd have one of my friends become president instead, and I would have them draft a position for me called the Secretary of Offense. Complementary to the Secretary of Defense. It goes along with the best defense is a good offense. But really, because the United States is already one of the most aggressive countries in the world, the Secretary of Offense really wouldn't do anything. They would just kind of let us keep doing what we're doing. I always joke, you would just take a globe and spin it, throw it right, and say, that's where we're going. Let's do it. Go team. God. Thank you.
Thanks, Elliot. Does anybody else have any other questions? No? Moving along. All right. Next question. What are some examples of what should not happen at the polls?
No.
Like when you're voting, like crazy scenarios that you probably wouldn't. I have better questions.
Pick someone.
I get it, guys.
Pick someone.
Come on. Someone? Who didn't understand the question?
I'll answer.
All right. Yeah.
It's the statistics of elections. The numbers of polls don't always add up, if you notice. There's always a margin of error. And they say, let's say some Eastern European country that has an evil dictator in it. If he won by 102%, that's a problem. And that's kind of a rigged election. What shouldn't happen, the one number that really frustrates me is this. Everyone knows next Tuesday is the general election. I think everyone in here is 18. I'd be surprised if there were 17 or younger in here. But you can vote. You're allowed to vote if you're a U.S. citizen and not a felon for the last 7 years. Anyway, what shouldn't happen is this. In the 18 to 28 range, which is most people in this room, sadly not everybody, most people in this room, there's only 17% who actually vote. 17% of that age range. That's less than 1 in 5. That means that out of the 15 or so here tonight, only 3 of us will be voting next Tuesday. Actually, I'm not in that bracket anymore. 3 of you will be voting. That's sad. There's no reason that should be the statistic. Because over 65, and I'm not there yet, over 65, 67% of them vote. 2/3 of old people vote. That means they're on the issues that we care about and they care about. They're going to be dead soon, and they're voting on things that will affect us for the rest of our life. So remember that statistic. What shouldn't happen at the polls is we should not be there. We should absolutely be at the polling place or vote absentee if you're that lazy. You can just mail it in. In Oregon, there is no polling place. You have to mail it in. But here, you get to choose. Just go to the polling place. This is one of the few things that you're asked to do as an American. Pay taxes, don't break too many laws. The voting is fairly perfunctory. You just read your sample ballot. And you just have to mark like yes or no. You fill in bubbles. I think registering to graduate is harder than actually going to the election. So what shouldn't happen is that you don't show up. Don't let the old people win. Now I'm talking to Spencer.
This one requires a little bit of honesty. So when you were a kid, think back to like Halloween. Have you ever stolen any candy? Any money as a kid?
No.
We're also rewritten.
She raised her hand first.
No, that was her.
Oh, do you want to give a speech on it? It's not rhetorical. Don't run for a treasure then. It's FYI. Okay. My questions aren't that great. Anyways, so right now we do kind of the official handshake. if you guys were voted for a position, would you do anything to change that, you know, like maybe throw some chest bumps in there or something like that to make it more official? Like, what would you add? Give us some variety here, like, what would you bring to Toastmasters?
The booty bump, knee shake.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, now everyone's looking at me. Fine. All right. Yeah. All right.
America is under attack. We have a population that is scared, crapless. We need to boost morale. Handshakes just aren't cutting anymore. We have Ebola. It's out there. So what do? We start a ministry. A ministry of booty bumps and knee slaps. Right there, you solve all your world's problems. You have something new, you can catch on, you put it on all public media, everyone's gonna love it. It's a craze, it's the booty bump. We have a whole new genre of music for this. We're going back to disco. Alright? And the knee shake and all that. And you know the great thing is, you don't even have to touch each other's saliva later.